All right.
sometime.
Now,
Yeah.
we did have some good things we talked about yesterday, but we had technical difficulties, wouldn't you say?
God, first time that ever happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
we're having
I
we're
couldn't
having
even say it.
technical difficulties.
I can't even say it because it's so rare.
It's rare that that
Yeah.
happens, but it happened, and I'm not sure why, but it did.
Well, I still scratching my head over that one.
So, what were we talking about? Um, the
Well,
world being in harmony? Is that what we
oh yeah,
talked about?
the world being in e-harmony.
Well, let's see.
So how's it going for you? I know since the unfortunate loss of your wife there, getting called to the Lord there, that it's been kind of a tough travel for you, and now you've decided that maybe e-harmony could maybe put a little more balance in your life, a little harmony as it were. How's that going for you, Russ?
Well, I'm telling you, the pickings are slim.
Oh man, so I'm thinking it's
Well, the
not going
pickings are slim, but the
the pickies.
the pickies are not slim.
Is there a problem? Are you worried about that or what?
There's
what
a
do you
lot
think?
more
What do you-
woman than I want,
Well,
if you know what I'm saying on many of them.
can understand
I don't
that.
even know how to express this.
Well, you get two for the price of one.
I have 400. They gave me 400 potential
400's
mates.
great. Wow.
Out of those 400, I've weeded it down to 30.
Well,
And
you
out
could
of
still
those,
you'd still be a Mormon to have all that fun.
and out of those 30, none live in Grand Rapids.
Oh,
The
man.
closest one is,
Oh, man.
I think, Amarillo or something, Texas.
Amarillo's good.
So
We could go down there. I think
it's going to be a
EWI
road
field
trip. EWI. Now, I don't know, folks, I don't know if any of you
Amarillo.
are trying to find that special person in your life. There are various,
I am. Oh, no, I
ways. Now,
can't.
you already found your
Oh, that's
special
right. I'm
person.
sorry.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, man.
But
How special is that? Okay.
it's a challenge because even though I think that I am this person who will just walk into the Meyer store and pick someone up some way.
In produce?
In produce, hey, I like your tomatoes you're picking out there, and then they don't like that. It's a bad come on line, and then you think, well, maybe you could meet someone at a church, but I didn't want to just go to church, to hit on people kind of thing.
Well,
And,
but you could
although
say,
you could join
can we meet in
organizations.
produce over at Myers?
Nice.
Ah, yeah, that'd be
nice.
first date.
But
Something for everyone.
when I met Anita, and just like you've been married, what, 30 some years? No?
30 marital bliss.
30 marital bliss
yeah,
years.
exactly.
When I met Anita, as you remember, there was nothing like eHarmony. There was nothing like that. People actually met in different ways, and I met Anita through a tall club where it was single people.
So it's kind of like eHarmony.
6 feet and stuff. Yeah, but it was a nice group. It was a non-threatening group. You could meet people, whereas it's a little harder today.
With 400 people, yeah, I think that'd be a little
Well,
harder.
I mean, people don't meet. They sit at home, they play on the internet, they do things like that. They just don't get out. So I
not you, I don't know.
Well, I finally decided it's time. You said it's time. Other people said it's time.
Well,
so
I just wanted to see you find your harmony.
like you. So you want me to be just like you.
Yeah, well, I hate you, so I want you to be happy just like me. No, come on now. I want marital bliss.
Well,
in your
let
future.
me tell you though, it's a little bit of a fascinating journey. This eHarmony thing. The first thing you got to do is answer a bunch of questions. Now,
all right, how many questions?
Now, let me just ask you this as a man. In a relationship, what's the favorite part of the relationship for you? Is it the talking?
Is this one of the questions?
Is it? I mean, do you enjoy when you meet a woman? Would you just love to talk? Would that be your major thrust? Learning more about her? Is that what your
major thrust would probably be that? Yes, I was thinking if she could give me the third degree, take me into an interrogation room and just grill me over like a police officer, or a detective. I think that'd be great. That's my ideal of a first date.
And I think that's what we've just hit on is I think eHarmony is perhaps created by a woman because they spend more time. Ladies, I'm just kidding, sort of. But there are thousands of questions they ask you. Thousands of questions.
Give me one. Give me what? Like
I can't remember. There's so many.
Oh my God.
Literally, I can't. It's a blur.
Oh my God.
And then after I did it, they said you're 97% done, and they asked some more questions.
Oh my God.
Now the idea, it's a good idea. The idea is you find your mate. Based on their scientific calculation, the computer works on it, and you have someone who says, I have these interests, and he's got these interests, and we all live happily ever after. But they don't put in, unfortunately, the weight issue. Now, I don't want to pick on anybody who is heavier, but basically...
well, was that one of the questions? Is weight an issue?
No, that's not an issue.
Maybe they should add that on there. See, you can add another question on there.
It's just, I think... Men have to see what they're working with.
Tactile, I understand.
We do.
I've been tactile in my life.
Would you date someone you've never seen? I think that's a little tricky.
I think I kind of did. No, yes, that definitely is a plus for me. I like to see. You always like to see the cow before you milk.
And I
There's
mean,
something
they're
like that,
beautiful
anyways.
women. They're just a little heavier. And I've tried. I've lost
Now
55 pounds.
tell me about the heavier issue. What issue do you have with heavy?
Well,
What
it's
seems to be the
just
problem?
they don't. I don't think look their best because I know that when I was 50 some pounds heavier, I didn't look my
You
best.
felt
So
miserable.
plus, I think I felt some physical issues.
So there's a
You
health
know,
issue.
yeah, there's health
Okay,
issues
all right, I
with it.
understand.
So anyway, so the eHarmony thing is not working too well at this
Wow.
point.
It's
Um,
not so
and,
e-harmonious.
and and it's frustrating because we know that guys like you are getting it all the time because you're married
Getting it? Bills?
and
Yeah, I'm getting those all the time. I just
well
got the mail and I had two more.
well I mean you married men, we have the illusion that you've got a partner there and she's always ready for
Oh, that's a nice illusion.
intimacy.
Where'd you learn that illusion?
Well, what'd you say, maybe 5, 6, 7 times a week?
Every decade? I
So the frequency
you
isn't
just
quite.
hold on to that illusion. I have many questions for you. E-harmonious.
Yeah, so I guess that's not the.
Well, maybe they should name it instead of e-harmony, e-harmongous. If you say all the 400 that you had were rather large,
It could be, and I don't want
Raphael
to
type
focus
women.
on that. I mean, 'cause
No,
it's
I
not.
certainly don't.
It's yeah. So anyway, that's not working too well. So I'm thinking
All
of
right.
going back to the Meyer produce section and trying again. Maybe that'll
So
work better.
e-produce.
E-produce.
Wow, that could be interesting. Wow.
I'll have to get that book out next time in
But
our next adventure. I
yeah.
bought this book.
Boy, did you?
It says it's called Undercover Sex Symbols. Yeah, it's kind of fascinating.
Wow.
It sounds pretty
You
kinky.
buy some really neat books.
No,
A lot of people will buy War and
but
Peace.
it
or
says
something
that women are sending these signals out that we men have no clue about.
Well,
And I'll have to
I'm
bring
clueless.
that out.
I'm from
So
Mars.
maybe
definitely.
you ought to kind of study this book, and your wife
Yeah.
maybe is sending you signals you're missing.
I might have missed them for the last 35 years. I hate to think that. Wow.
It could be. That could be what's
Is
going
that,
on.
is that kind of like on demand then? I got you.
Well,
Could you
you're
get that book
you're
here?
demanding.
Can you go get that book right now?
Well,
I'll wait. I'll wait
bring
with
the book
you
next time.
Oh,
I'll
I
bring
don't
the
think I
book
can
next time.
wait.
That'll be the next
I've been
episode.
wasting 35
Matter of
years.
fact, what we're going to do is we're going to help the men of
Oh,
America.
man.
Give them a little preview of this book. They should buy the book.
I'm just glad I'm an
But,
American
yeah,
man
there
because
you
I might
go.
get helped on
There
this
you
too.
go.
I hope.
There you go.
Wow.
Because I think we're missing some signals, and the signals
I've
could
missed
be
a signal or
causing
two, yeah.
quiet desperation,
Wow.
in some men. So anyway,
I feel I'm living right next to a lighthouse.
Yeah, there you go.
I just missed the beacon.
So this is
Wow.
kind of a tough area, but we're going to see what we can do with it.
We're gonna walk you through this. We're gonna help
yeah.
you. We're gonna find that girl. Or my name isn't.
Well, there you go.
Again?
Well, actually, I'm taking up the guitar now. I told you about that, right?
All right.
Because I'm thinking maybe the ladies dig the guitar thing.
Well, instead of looking for
serenade
their
them.
signals, if they could read your signals, which you're playing guitar is a good signal, I think.
It's a signal. It's a signal. I'm
A
a
musical
desperate
signal.
idiot now. I'm playing the guitar, but
Can you put that up? Did you get that off eHarmony? They said women
No.
like musical instrument
no.
kind of guys.
But
or
I don't know.
all right.
It's
Well,
just
still, it's a
another
good
step.
idea. I mean, I think it'd be all right.
But we'll end this for today, I think. And,
Is that
and
it?
Tomorrow we'll
Oh
talk
man,
about.
Well, you're gonna bring the book, right? Because I want to
bring
read
the
that
book tomorrow.
Oh
yeah,
man.
Yeah, bring the book
Missed
tomorrow.
signals, man.
And we'll talk about the undercover sex symbols, I believe it's called, or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Is that what
Yeah.
Masters and Johnson? Is it?
Yeah, it
I
could
remember
be.
them. Yeah.
It could be. Yeah.
The joy of undercover.
All right. Well, we'll talk
signals.
about another topic next time.
Okay.
But good seeing you, bud.
It's always a pleasure
And,
here at EWI.
I don't know
the
what we
satellite
learned
version.
today, but you never know.
I learned that hot tub's not quite ready yet. I don't have a book, but we're there.
Yeah.
And eHarmonious is working on you, but you're not
All
there
right.
yet.
We'll see you next time. Remember,
Hey, adios.
send money.